This is comedian Barry Brewer with your Motivational Mondays. I pray your week is going amazing, man. Today I want to talk about worrying. Don't worry, be happy. You remember that saying? What does that mean, man? Why not worry? I think right now in life and what's all going on, what's all that's going on in the world, there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of things that has all of us uneasy. Not just what's going on in the world, but maybe what's going on in your personal life, decisions you've made, mistakes you've made, things people have done to you, things that's happened to you, jobs, family, all these different elements that has us uneasy about what the future holds for us in all these different areas of our lives. We sometimes worry and develop anxiety about these things. What is that? That's the nervousness, the feeling of what may or may not happen in regards to these things. These sometimes can consume us and distract us on the actual things we can control. It can distract us from the things we can make better. So while we're worrying about these things over here that we can't control, we're not focusing on the areas we can control. And also we're developing anxiety, which is causing us stress and causing us emotional just drain and physical health issues when you start to allow your mind to sit at a place of things that you can't control. That is not a good feeling to have. I think all things are easier said than done, but why shouldn't I worry? Why shouldn't I focus on the uncertainties of life? Because that keeps you stagnant. That keeps you in a place of still mode where I am not progressing in my life. You may say, well, you don't understand how this feels. You don't understand the magnitude of this situation and why I should worry about it. I always present back to you, is there something you can do to change that? Can you make sense of that? Do you know how it's going to turn out? Is there anything you can do to alter the conclusion or the resolve of that? Those are the questions you ask yourself as to whether you give your time, your energy, and your focus to those things. I again understand that this is easier said than done, but why is it important to sit there and really process it? Because I can personally be stopping myself from getting to my dreams, from getting to my goals, from getting to the very thing that I believe for myself in this lifetime. So I understand the magnitude of this thing over here, but if it's something I can't control, I need to redirect my energy and my focus. And I was sharing with you, your focus, your spirit, your attitude, your emotional state is a result of where your focus lies. Again, don't worry. Be happy. What does that saying mean? Being happy. People think happiness is about the things that's going on or not going on in their life. Sometimes it's hard to be happy in the midst of tribulations and trouble and trials and all that you go through. How do you remain happy? What is that? Not that you're always happy, but how do you get back to that place when life hits you and throw you a blow? How do you not worry and be happy? How do you not worry and be happy? You focus on what's going well. You focus on the things you do have. You focus on the things that are progressing. You focus on whatever. If you're in the worst situation, but you have your life, you can breathe, you have the activity of your limbs, you're able to see, you're able to hear, you're able to touch and feel. I'm so grateful for those moments. Take a moment and look at someone that has less than. Maybe that'll remind you of what you can be grateful for and what you can sit there and say, at least I have this. At least I'm here, not to, slight anyone else, but to encourage yourself so that you can focus on what is going well for you, so that your spirit can be uplifted, so that you're not stagnated and worrying and bringing anxiety to yourself to where you're stagnating yourself from getting to your dreams or your purpose, all the things that you are desiring for yourself. Don't worry. Be happy. Yes, that is a choice that you make. Not worrying and to choose to be happy. We think that happiness comes by chance, that life has to throw us a good hand for us to be happy. When it's our choice, despite what may be going on in my life, it's my choice to remain happy. It's my choice to not be depressed. It's my choice. You can point out all the negative things that's going on in my life, but it's my decision not to give my energy to the things that I can't control, that may be bad, that may be heavy, that may be a situation that's going on, whether it's at my fingertips or not. Like, I can't do nothing about it. I choose to focus on the positive. I choose to focus on the things that's going well. I choose to remain hopeful. I choose to remain faithful in the things that I'm believing. I choose to not be depressed. I choose life over death. I choose all of these things because I am driven, and I have decided that I'm going to get to my purpose no matter what. And no matter what comes, what goes, I'm going to remain steadfast in what I'm believing for myself. So don't worry, be happy, and understand that is a choice that you have to make every day. Hey man, this is comedian Beard Brew with your Motivational Mondays. I pray this message finds you well. I pray you're encouraged, man. Again, don't worry, be happy, and only believe.